Okay, and then one day, one of my cats ran out of the house. Never ran, indoor cat. We live across from our farm. There's all these crazy cats outside our porch in the farm field. One day, this cat got into a fight with a farm cat. I wish I YouTubed it. I could have got a million hit. They ran at each other. They jumped in the air, rolled. 5 seconds later, my home cat ran into the house. It was the craziest thing. Okay, true fighting is organic. It taps into your physical and psychological and emotional energy. The problem with most martial art is that we branch off. For example, karate is all about punching and kicking with power and not a lot of clinching. Judo is all about hugging each other, no punching and kicking. Brazilian Jiu-jitsu is all about, Brazilian Jiu-jitsu is basically Judo, but they branch off even more. There's no more throwing, just rolling around the ground. Wrestling, there is no joint locks, no whatever, just hugging each other, trying to throw each other. And the problem is that if you study any of these martial art, what happened? Are you in the trunk or are you moving away from the trunk? Moving away. So at my school, I have all these black belts, and I have not given any of my students a black belt in those other systems I have a black belt. The reason why I have those black belts is so that one day when I'm ready to give a black belt to one of my students, I have credibility. But my goal is to constantly think about my branch. So I have a black belt in Judo, which is here. No punching and kicking. I will get a black belt someday in Brazilian Jiu-jitsu, which is all about fighting on the ground. I have a black belt in karate, which is punching and kicking, but no hugging each other, no throwing. My goal is to try to get as close to the trunk. If I get close to the trunk, I don't need branches that go all the way out. Okay? You guys get what I'm saying? So, you see this as all organizational structure, in education, in business, whatever. First, the company is very beautiful, very fluid. And then they fall in love with their creation, so they branch off. And then they branch off, and they branch off. And then they hire people to manage the organization. And then eventually, they're no longer in the trunk, and then they become very weak, right? And then what happens is when that trunk, when someone comes by and pull that branch breaks. And that's the problem with most martial art. It's too far extended from the trunk. Okay, I think I talked enough.